This thing's pretty awesome. It's a 1953 210 Chevrolet. Two-tone interior, 350. FiTech fuel injection. Does have AC on this one. Also got the power brakes set up. Seems to be running very good. Aftermarket set of Riddlers on this one. And throughout this video, you'll see a full test drive. We'll take her down the road, check everything out so you know what you're getting. Go to maplemotors.com, see what we got available, as our inventory is updated every single Monday with new rides. We do the lot walks to show you all those rides on YouTube. Please hit subscribe. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. As we check out the interior, we always place bets on the horn. Do you think the horn works? Sometimes on these classics, they didn't hook the horn up. Sometimes they do. Some people are mind blown over that. And some people don't care. Headliner looks good. You can see the back's falling down though. That needs to be buttoned up. The rest of it looks nice. You can see the oil pressure gauge is not hooked up. Something happened to that. We've got gas, we're charging, and we got great water temperature. Face of the radio should be in the office. Control there is not quite what it should be doing. See how it spun all the way around there. I don't know where the AC is coming from, but might need a new switch here. I hear it blowing, but that switch is definitely loose. May just need to be tightened up. All right, wipers. Yeah, they do work. Should be your lights. We'll check them throughout the video. Turn signals. Not blinking on the dash, but that doesn't mean they're not working on the outside. They probably are. Okay, horn. Did you place your bets? Not there, but what's this? It does work. All right, it's time to hit the road. See what else we can find. All right, we're ready to roll. Anything I see, you will know about it. Now, we had this one once before, and I do believe the guy drove it all the way back from New York. Drove, yes. And whatever he purchased from us, he drove back there as well. He's probably watching this video. If you are, what's up? Right. So far, so good. Fans hitting up there or something. We'll take a look up here once we get where we're going. A little bit of slack in the steering. There is no power steering on this one, so most of the time they will have a little bit of slack. It likes to dance to the right just a little bit. It's pulling over there. FiTech sounds pretty good. Getting in our brakes. Brakes don't feel too bad. Back in our throttle. Outside shots, some undercarriage shots, just like we always do. Try to keep it routine. I've got a whole lot lot of cars coming out next week, and this is one of my last test drives that I'm doing this week for the updates. That means I'm up to date, which is great. Great news. It should be pretty easy. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys. But I was sitting here thinking, look how big this parking lot is. It's massive. Be a great spot for an overflow. They probably want too much for that building anyways, but guys, been sitting over here, got my walk around done. We've done the test drive. That little ticking noise in the beginning, I found out it was the overflow tube that coming off the radiator. It wasn't routed correctly. It actually came out and was tapping a fan, which I was wondering, it was kind of weird. But it's fixed now. And I'll show you that at the end of the video where I found it. I found it in the walk around. She sounds wonderful. I do like this parking lot a lot for my test drive videos though. Not the prettiest backdrop, but nobody comes here. It's kind of a open, perfect spot. I was sitting there thinking how big of a car lot. That'd be a huge car lot. Here we go. Suspension's a little noisy, but it actually feels smooth. That whistling noise is the FiTech fuel injection. Look at this massive steering wheel here. I mean, now, of course, guys, Picking out the flaws is coming up next. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. If it's there, I point it out. This is why I do this job. It helps a lot of people on their decision making when it comes to buying a car from Maple Motors. Hey, the other day I got up on the roof, put a reef up there. I had to. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this one parked back in its spot.
You need this spot right here?
No, thanks though. And I'll see y'all later. All right, it's time to walk this ride. Chips, scratches, rust, dents, anything I'll find. Let's get started. A little bit of pitting on the grill there. A little bit of pitting on the lights. It's not perfect, but it can be cleaned up a little bit better, and all that'll be wiped off. Touch up marks. Spot there. Spots at the bottom, little rust popping up. Bubbles in the corner of the door. See, the door's kind of pulled out at the bottom there. It's got some cracks to it. Little rust in the back corner. Midsection coming back. Scuffs. Midsection's in good shape. I don't say that, and I found a spot. Boom. Cover the top of this fender. Little blemish there. Chip mirror looks good. A little bit of pitting on the door handle. Chip there. It's been touched up. Little chips here around the seal. Little bubbles down in the drip rail there. Bubble there. Coming up on the back into the trunk here. See some patches. A little bit of moisture in here. See some patches on this side too. Chips in the paint around the trunk lid. Going down. squeaky on the trunk lid. She falls down quick right there at the end. Let's go down this side. A little scuff. Chips behind the bumper. A little bit of rust back here. See some on the back too, bubbling up. A crack here. Little bubbles. Chips. Midsection. A little scuff there. Scuff on the side. A little bit popping up inside on the trim there. A little bit of pitting. Chips up top here. All right. Roof looks pretty good. Or it's not in bad shape at all. Let's go ahead and check out our interior. Door panel is just a little wavy. It's almost like the backing that they had on there wasn't thick enough. It just made it wavy. See, it's hanging off there. Some of the pins need to go back in. Material's awesome. So it's a shame that the backing of it's kind of like doing that. I don't know why they put silicone up here. At least use black silicone, but that just needs to be scraped off. Good thing it's removable. I'm almost picking it off right now. Some of it. Little chips. Crusty spots here in the corner. A little wet there, so water is getting in. Let's look around the door. Under the carpet here. I love this interior. I mean, it's super nice. Look at the seats in this thing. Headliner can be fixed. You can see that spot hanging in the back. Package tray is also done. Some chips here, it can be touched up. FiTech is tuned in good on this one. It cracks on the steering wheel. See some blemishes on the steering wheel too. It's not perfect. Looking under the hood. was some leaves and stuff in here. I don't know where they must have blew out somewhere while I was driving. Earlier when I was driving here, like right off the rip in the first part of the video, there's like a little noise that I kept hearing and I can't figure out what it was. But it went away. And I thought it was the fan, and it's not the motor. It's definitely something to do with something touching the hood. It could have been something to do with some of these leaves and things that I was finding under the hood. Also could have been this. I didn't even think about this. I'm gonna watch my fingers. That hose there. I bet you that's what it was. It looks like it got hit. Yeah, that's what it was. So it's just our overflow tube. Yeah. Okay. Well, we found it, guys. Okay. Yeah, see, it keeps popping back out. I need it to stay down in there, not come up and touch my fan. Chip on the edge, paint runs and chip there, coming on down. Guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please hit subscribe, share. I'm gonna go back, try to find another one. Hopefully they got some stuff ready for next week that I can continue to work on and get way ahead. Again, please hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Later.